The National Electrical Code, commonly referred to as the NEC, mandates that every bathroom, irrespective of its layout or fixtures, must have at least one electrical receptacle outlet. This outlet must be positioned within 3 feet of the outside edge of each sink basin. This requirement applies universally to all bathrooms. It is not contingent upon the presence of other fixtures, such as a toilet or a whirlpool tub. Therefore, even if a bathroom primarily contains a toilet and a whirlpool tub, it still necessitates the installation of a receptacle outlet if there is a sink present. The placement of the receptacle is critical. It must be within 3 feet of the sink's edge to comply with the code. This ensures convenient access to electrical power for appliances such as hair dryers, electric shavers, or other grooming devices commonly used near a sink. The purpose of this code requirement is to enhance electrical safety within the bathroom environment. Bathrooms are inherently prone to moisture, and the presence of water increases the risk of electric shock. By mandating the proximity of a receptacle to the sink, the code aims to minimize the use of extension cords, which can pose a significant safety hazard, particularly in damp conditions. Extension cords can easily become frayed or damaged, exposing live wires and increasing the risk of electrical shock. They also tend to be overloaded, which can lead to overheating and potentially cause a fire. Furthermore, extension cords can create trip hazards, especially in confined spaces like bathrooms. By providing a readily accessible receptacle near the sink, the code encourages the use of permanently installed outlets, which are designed and tested to withstand the rigors of bathroom environments. These outlets typically incorporate ground fault circuit interrupter, also known as GFCI, protection, which is a crucial safety feature in bathrooms. A GFCI is a device that monitors the flow of current in a circuit. If it detects any imbalance, indicating that current is leaking to ground, it immediately trips the circuit, cutting off the power and preventing a potentially fatal electric shock. The NEC mandates the use of GFCI protection for all receptacles installed in bathrooms, as well as other areas where water is likely to be present, such as kitchens, laundry rooms, and outdoor locations. In summary, the NEC requirement for a receptacle within 3 feet of each sink in every bathroom is a fundamental safety measure. It aims to reduce the risk of electrical shock by providing a convenient and safe source of power for appliances used near water. Compliance with this code is essential to ensure the safety of occupants and to prevent potential electrical hazards. When undertaking any electrical work, it is crucial to consult the latest edition of the NEC and to adhere to all applicable local codes and regulations. If you are unsure about any aspect of the electrical code, it is always best to consult with a qualified electrician who can provide expert guidance and ensure that the work is performed safely and in compliance with all applicable standards. The NEC is a comprehensive document that covers a wide range of electrical safety topics, including wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and equipment installation. It is updated regularly to reflect advancements in technology and to address emerging safety concerns. By staying informed about the latest changes to the NEC, electricians and homeowners can ensure that their electrical systems are safe and reliable. The NEC is not a law itself, but it is widely adopted by state and local jurisdictions as the basis for their electrical codes. This means that compliance with the NEC is often legally required. Failure to comply with electrical codes can result in fines, penalties, and even legal action. In addition to the NEC, there may be other applicable codes and regulations that govern electrical work in your area. These may include local building codes, fire codes, and energy codes. It is important to be aware of all applicable requirements and to ensure that your electrical work complies with all of them. When planning a bathroom renovation or new construction project, it is essential to consider the placement of receptacles early in the design process. This will help to ensure that the receptacles are located in convenient and accessible locations and that they comply with all applicable code requirements. It is also important to consider the type of receptacles to be used. As mentioned earlier, GFCI protection is required for all receptacles installed in bathrooms. There are two main types of GFCI receptacles. Firstly, GFCI circuit breakers, which are installed in the electrical panel and protect the entire circuit. Secondly, GFCI receptacles, which are installed at the outlet location and protect only that outlet. Either type of GFCI protection is acceptable, but GFCI receptacles are generally preferred because they are easier to test and reset. Another important consideration is the amperage rating of the receptacles. The NEC requires that receptacles installed in bathrooms be rated for at least 20 amps. This is to ensure that they can handle the load of appliances commonly used in bathrooms, such as hair dryers and curling irons. It is also important to use the correct wiring methods for bathroom receptacles. The NEC specifies the types of wires and cables that can be used in bathrooms. In general, non-metallic sheet cable, also known as NM cable or Romex, is permitted in dry locations, while metal clad cable, also known as MC cable, is required in wet or damp locations. Bathrooms are typically considered to be damp locations, so MC cable is often the preferred choice. In addition to the receptacle requirements, the NEC also includes requirements for lighting in bathrooms. The NEC requires that every bathroom have at least one lighting outlet, which must be controlled by a switch located at the entrance to the bathroom. The NEC also includes requirements for the type of lighting fixtures that can be used in bathrooms. In general, recessed lighting fixtures are permitted in bathrooms, but they must be listed for use in wet locations. Surface-mounted lighting fixtures are also permitted, but they must be installed at least 8 feet above the floor. When installing electrical wiring in a bathroom, it is important to follow all of the manufacturer's instructions and to use the correct tools and materials. It is also important to take precautions to protect yourself from electrical shock. Always turn off the power to the circuit before working on any electrical wiring. Use insulated tools and wear rubber gloves to protect yourself from electric shock. If you are not comfortable working with electrical wiring, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to do the work for you. Working with electricity can be dangerous, and it is important to take all necessary precautions to protect yourself from harm. In conclusion, the NEC requirements for bathroom wiring are designed to enhance electrical safety and to prevent potential hazards. By following these requirements, you can ensure that your bathroom is safe and compliant with all applicable codes and regulations. Always consult with a qualified electrician if you have any questions or concerns about electrical wiring.